Good morning. How are you guys? So when I say I'm going to be up in your grill, it means I'm going to be up in your grill today. So anyways, one of my guests was asking me about eye makeup. So she was like, I'm terrible at it. I don't know what to do, so I just don't do it. So I'm going to do a quick eye for you guys and show you what I do for daytime, just little tricks. So this is Laura Mercier. This is backwards. Yes, I don't know how to fix that. I'll figure that out another time. Sorry guys, but it's a tight, hi Kim, a tight liner. So it's a powder liner. And what I love to use is actually one of my brow brushes to get it really nice and tight in there. So it's a very minimal, more of a day look and not a thick black liner. So I use my brow brush. So it's one of those brow brushes, but see how it's nice and small on the end? I just put a little water on it. I dab. Hi Lacey Lou. I dab, and so now I'm gonna go in and get up in your grill and I don't know if I can do this in here. Do my liner. I'm pretending it's a mirror. This is way different. But when you have, oh, I might get a little fat, sorry guys. When you have the brow brush, you see how nice and close you can get. Okay, you know what? I gotta go here for a second. Sorry guys. And then I can show you. Oh yeah, see I was super fat on that. It's much easier in the mirror. But you come in and create your line nestled way down on the line. So this is a little bit bigger than what it would be normally in the mirror, but this camera thing is kind of funky. There we go. So I do the liner first and I come in with the tight line. So I'm gonna go with it. I'm a little bit wider. Then the thing you can do is come in and just dab right here on the lash line. So Rebecca, you don't have to do this because I know you're going for super easy, okay? But then you get that whole little light thing, and ideally, since I'm not doing it in my iPad, this would be really lean and very, very small. So let me do one real quick just so you guys can see what it's supposed to look like for reals. And this is, I love using the brow brush. I used the Laura Mercier brush forever, and then I heard a little tip, or I lost it actually, and I tried this and I'm hooked. So there's a little bit closer, so you can see how nice and tight that is. That's why they call it the tight line. So obviously, a little fuller. This would be more of a great day look. And then again, I can come in and just dab right underneath. So you're filling in the lash line. And when I'm being really lazy, I don't do this. I actually just take my mascara, kind of wiggle it right down in there so I'm getting a little black right up on that skin. Okay, so after that, oh, and I already put this on. This is just like a primer, but it has a little bit of color in it. This one's by Urban Decay, but it's got a little bit of glisten. So sometimes you can just end at that and then have the liner over. It gives a little sparkle, but it also helps hold the shadow in place. So now I'm gonna go ahead and whatever your shadow palettes are, I'm gonna stay up here because it's daytime. I just take my nice light one, brush over, and brush over. So here's where my guest was curious. Like, so with the underneath, what I do then is come in with either a softer gray, you wanna go in with a little bit softer liner underneath, or like this one is actually a little bit off, but it has a little bit of, hi Bart Johnson, how did you heal after this summer? It has a little sparkle to it. So I'm just gonna go in right along the lash line. So this one has a sparkle, so it just makes it softer. So it's not as harsh underneath, it's a little bit softer through the line, and then you can just kind of smoosh it. And got that done. And then I go in with my original guy and just hit the outside corner, real nice and tight on there. Not too much, go up to the corner and hit that. And then this, I'm kind of rushing them in between to get over it. But this is where she was asking, like, how do you get it smoky without doing all the blah and all the extra stuff? So then I go in with my deeper shade. I'm gonna go in with this guy right there. Let's see that. A little bit softer medium. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do that eye later. Remember this one, I got a little fat because I did it in the camera. And just using like right up to that crease. And stay with soft colors. You don't have to go all dramatic and crazy. Stay with the soft stuff. And this was my favorite part of the tip. So made you wait all the way till the end. So then I go in with another little brush. So I'm gonna take this little guy. My favorite little one, I left in Big Bear. I think my niece has it, or my cousin, but so I got another one. So it's just another little brush. Then I'm gonna go in with my darker shade. I think I'm gonna pick, well, actually I'm gonna stay with this guy because it's morning. So I hit it with that, but this will immediately smoke out that black line and make it look softer and more diffused. Like it just finishes and softens that. And you can always go back in with more black over the top if you want to really make that eye pop again, if it softens it too much, but through here. So that's where it's like, oh, it looks so fake, especially with those blondies that don't have a lot of lashes. It can look really artificial. So coming in, I don't know if you guys can see that, this is hard to do in here, then it just softens that line. So that went from strong black to a nice softened smooshy line. And how easy was that? Not a lot of work, but it really makes it polished. So this is the ticket to kind of finishing the eye and making it look complete. And then I can take my black in again and just hit this little under piece just on the outside corner to make that outside pop. And then I go in and do my lashes and curl my lashes. But that's basically it. And I can also go over and just hit the dab again with my bigger brush of maybe a sparkle or something and just kind of hit up here in the brow bone to set that off. And that is how to do a soft day eye that's a little bit smoky, but that's smushed. Just to soften it. You can do it with any liner. You don't have to have any of these products. You can do this with anything. It's really the brushes that are important and the application. So that was kind of hard to stay all serious on eye makeup with a couple of dudes online. So thanks for sticking in there, guys. Good to see you both. Not that I can see you. But anyways, that was it. The other thing I would say is my eyelash curler. I don't think it's ready. This is amazing. If you haven't tried a eyelash curler that's heated, oh my gosh, game changer. Because what happens with the regular eyelash curlers is we grab it and we clench and we clench and we clench, and you're making your eyelashes just go boom, boom, which isn't very natural. And then also we are pulling. Every time you do that, you're pulling on those little hairs in that follicle. You're yanking on them. We don't want to do that. So this actually has a little battery in it. It's just a little AAA battery. You turn it on, wait for it to heat up. This one's by Blink Mascara. It's not very hot right now. And you just come in and you roll. You just push the lash in place. So my niece Stacy used to, sorry, I'm grabbing a new battery, you guys. I always keep extras right here. So my niece Stacy always would take her blow dryer and heat up her eyelash curler. That's another trick you can do. But you're still getting that womp womp look. And this is really good too for girls who have, or guys who want to wear mascara. Very short lashes. So you come in with the little eyelash heater. This one should heat up pretty quickly. And you're just pushing the lash where you want it. So you're kind of creating a C shape, but it's so much more gentle on the lashes. So you're not yanking them out. Because let's be real, ladies, we have a limited amount of time before all that shit starts getting sparse anyway, right? So let's take care of them and baby them. I thought I had a heated one. So okay, good enough for now. And then you come in with your mascara to finish the whole doohickey. And when I was saying like you want to get in on that tight line, you can come in and just wiggle it up close, and that'll get you even underneath there, so it makes it look a little thicker instead of doing the liner underneath. Because like I said, I don't do that every day. That's like I'm going out on a date or something with my husband. And then come in, hit the bottom, whoops, hit your eye. This is way harder on the mirror. Funny. But you get the gist. So that really that kind of screwed it all up. But you know what? You take a Q-tip in, you fix it, you smoosh it out, and you call it a day. But that's kind of the gist of it. Rebecca, who was asking, but like I said, the biggest tip is the little brushes and heated eyelash curler. I don't even know if they sell them like Target and stuff like that, but you can get them on Amazon. They're amazing. This one's the Blink, but I love them. Good investment, along with the brushes. So all right, you guys, have a great day. Go get that smoky eye, boys. See you later. Bye.